Hey guys, it's actually Anna, and today I'm doing the fall favorites tag. And even though it's a tag, I'm kind of making it my own. I'll have the questions down below if I can figure out how to copy and paste and all that. But I'll make it my own with some music and stuff like that. Fall is my favorite season of the year, other than Christmas season, because we all know that's obviously the best part of the year. And so I did a fall tag last year, which really, since I haven't filmed many videos, is like 4 videos ago. So if you'd like to go see that video from last year, go and check that. Favorites are mostly the easiest videos for me to film. I just grab the stuff that I've been liking, and it gives you a pretty good viewpoint of what I've been loving, because if my favorites change drastically, you'll know what's up. First category is nail polish, and so you might be able to see a recurring theme here. I've been really loving the kind of like the metallics, almost jewel tones. The first one I've been loving, I just had this on like my toes, I think, or my nails or something. It's Zoya's Trixie, and it's just this beautiful silver metallic color that goes on in almost one coat, but I put on 2 just to be a little more opaque. And it's literally like aluminum foil, and I love this. It goes with everything, and it's kind of a year-round color for me. Also from Zoya, I've been loving Carly, and this is what I'm wearing on my toes right now. It looks better once you shake it up and put it on your toes and all that jazz. But just really pretty jewel-toned purple, and once it goes on, it's more of like a warm purple instead of cooler purple. And lastly, I haven't worn this yet this fall because it's still pretty warm outside. Like it's 80 degrees right now. So I feel like this isn't appropriate yet, but in a few weeks, once it gets a little chillier, I will definitely be wearing this a lot. And this is Essie's for the 12 of it. This was in my favorites last year. It's one of my favorite fall colors ever. And it's a dark gunmetal gray, and when you turn it, it kind of is like a chameleon, little gray, little purple in there. The next category is scents, and as I said, since it's been pretty hot here still, I haven't really been getting into the true fall scents that I know and love. But right now I've been using a combination of the Body Shop Mango Body Butter, which I absolutely love. I got the small size, used it all up, and then we also lost it. So I got a big one, and I just put this on my legs when I get out of the shower, and the other ones fell. I've also been loving the Victoria's Secret Endless Love fragrance mist. Is Apple Blossom and Lang Lang, Yang Yang, one of those two. But that's kind of like the more summery combo I've still been using for the earlier part of fall. Then, like I said, in a week when it gets a little cooler or a little more fall-like, I'll be using my warm vanilla sugar, the lotion and the mist. Or Cashmere Glow, just like a more, warmer scent, you feel me? To kind of end off the beauty section before I go into makeup, I have hair care products, and these are basically the only hair care products I use. Obviously, I use stuff in the shower, like shampoo and conditioner, but these are like the things I use to style mostly. This is the Instant Dry Shampoo, and this is kind of the ones that all the beauty gurus loved a few months ago, and I tried Not Your Mother's one. I raved about it on Instagram, but I don't really like the scent, and this one's just a lot cleaner, and I can definitely feel it taking oils out of my hair more, and this is like a lifesaver. If you have like sometimes you have like an oily spot in your hair, not like your whole head feels gross, just like one spot, and this is kind of like an instant remedy. But this is like, a couple bucks more expensive than the Not Your Mother's, which could explain why it's a lot better quality. But I love this. It's like $5. I definitely recommend you pick it up at Ulta. I had this on my Instagram, I think a couple times, maybe 1 or 2. This is the Toni & Guy Sea Salt Texturizing Spray. And I got this in the Target beauty box a while ago, which I posted a picture of. It's like $5, so I got this, like a little mini size of this, and then I absolutely love this. I have very, very thick hair. It does not hold a curl.
It holds straightened. So when it's straightened, it holds it, but not curls at all. It does not hold it.
But you spray like a couple squirts of this, scrunch it up, and it actually makes your hair look beachy, and for me it actually works, which I love. So sometimes when I don't want to straighten my hair, I wear my hair natural, and I just put a little squirt in this, and then you can kind of have those beachy waves, so I really like that. This you can get at Target. And now it's time for the makeup category, which is always a category that you guys look forward to. And the first category is face product. And I don't really experiment with my face products for the most part. I really stick to the same routine. In my routine, I don't even use much. I use like literally the bare essentials. And so this is one new thing that I've actually introduced to my procedure. I do not do a procedure, a routine. This is the Real Techniques setting brush. And I love this. It's like the blush brush, whereas it's tapered, but it's very small. It's the perfect size for setting underneath your eyes, or your nose, or your T-zone, anywhere you're going to need extra coverage, but you don't want it to be cakey. So I have like another brush that's more,
what's the word? Pointed or more targeted
for special spots, but that makes it kind of cake up because it's very a dense brush, whereas this is more not much going on. So it's just perfect, and it has like the extra amount of setting that you need, but it doesn't make it look okay. This is not a good description, but you need this. It's Real Techniques, get it at Ulta. For a cheek product, I have the Too Faced Perfect Flush Blush. Have I mentioned this in a favorites before? I don't think I have, because I don't think I've got it and filmed a video after. because I haven't filmed a video in a long time. But anyways, this is the Something About Berry, so it's one of the darker ones, which why would I get the dark blush when I have such a pale face? I do not know. But as you can see, it has 3 colors, a peachy in the middle, a nice kind of baby pink on the left side, and then on the right we have a nice shimmery berry. They're all shimmery. And I really like the berry color for fall, but I kind of mix them all, and it gives a perfect flush. Okay, a perfect flush brush. Blush. Blush. My favorite eye product. You'll be like, what?
Oh, Anna, where'd you get that? Lorac Pro, so cool.
I got this for my birthday this year, January. But I've had this for a while. I don't really wear eyeshadow all that much, but I really, really wanted this because I'm going to experiment eventually here. See, there's you, my phone. Where's my phone? There's you, filming on my iPhone. I have really been using the cream on the top, the second one over, this cream. I'm using that for an eyebrow highlight. I'm using the champagne color, the second one over on the bottom, for an inner corner highlight. But I don't do this every day, just a couple days. Actually, be getting into eyeshadow once it gets a little like more fall and into the winter, because I feel like it's more acceptable then. But I really do think of the light bronze, the fourth one over on the bottom. I think that looks very pretty too. See, for makeup, it's a lip product, and the lip product, I love it. I don't know, once again, if I've shown this in a favorites, but I got this like around my birthday in 2014, so like this year, but it's kind of like last year. And this is the MAC lipstick in syrup, and it's a luster, and it's just really pretty kind of berry shade, and it looks like a mom color, but once it goes on, it's like a perfect pinky magenta tint, and I love it for the fall. It's like actually the perfect fall color. And like I said, it's a luster finish, so it's not super opaque, which is good because obviously I'm not super old, so I shouldn't be wearing like lipstick to school. But I really like this. Next is a favorite accessory for the fall, and I've been loving wristlets. And not just any wristlet. Okay, sorry, they're very kind of clicky. And my chair is squeaking. Sorry for all this extra noise. But anyways, I've been loving these wristlets, and these are both from Target, actually. This is one I got first. It's a really good quality. I think it's like 10, 15 bucks. And it's just this pink magenta color, and I use this a lot in the summer. But I also think it's a perfect like statement color if you're wearing like a shirt like this. Sorry, this background is very busy today. The stripes and like the red and like the bed, the red and the bed. But I've been really loving this. This is like my go-to because it actually I have an OtterBox case for my iPhone, so it fits like nothing fits that. But this I can hold it in, and I love that. And so I love it so much that I just recently bought it, sold the tag on and everything, a black one. And I'm really excited to use this in the winter because it's very kind of sleek with the gold hardware and everything. And people ask me, is that Kate Spade? No, Target, and it looks exactly like it. So I love these. Going into fashion, there's kind of 2 categories for fashion: favorite trendy clothing item and favorite comfy clothing item. So my favorite trendy clothing, I've been really loving baseball tees, like 3/4 length sleeves, because it's perfect for this weather that we're having right now. And I also have been really loving stripes. I feel like stripes have just, in the past couple of years, really made a comeback. And so I've been loving stripes. I especially love this shirt. This is from Forever 21, and it's this kind of jade teal color, and I love this because like you can't really see, because one, I'm so far away, and 2, the camera is blurry. But it perfectly goes with my eyes. It kind of brings out the blue and green in them, and I really love this shirt. It's really comfy too. Another thing from my favorite trendy clothing item has been army jackets. And the one I have is from Old Navy. I got it for a pretty good deal, which is why I got it. And it has this really cute plaid in the inside. And it's really comfy. It has a hood. I just really like wearing it for like a jacket to school. I have a North Face fuzzy jacket, which I wouldn't normally wear. But this is what I wear when I want to actually look cute. Then on the flip side, for the favorite comfy item, which is what we all know is like the best. I don't really wear, this kind of sounds bad, like, ooh, I never wear lazy days to school. Which obviously I do. Everyone does. But I'm not really big on like throwing on sweatpants and like a sweatshirt. When I do, it's typically like kind of like a quarter zip sweatshirt and leggings. I really like these leggings.
I'm not a person that just wears any leggings. I mean, I do, but I don't like to.
These are more like athletic leggings, like Lululemon. These are from Nordstrom, aka the Zella brand, which is kind of like their in-house brand for athletic wear. And I got this during the anniversary sale, so in July. And what's cool about these is the Lululemon creative director left Lululemon and joined Nordstrom. And that's why they look almost exactly the same. They're super thick, and they're really warm and really comfy, and I love them. The next category is favorite pair of shoes. And it's normally hard for me to pick a pair of shoes, but I just kind of gravitated towards these. And I got these a little while ago towards the end of summer. And they're these black slip-ons. And I feel like slip-ons have really come also back in style. They're really trendy right now, but I didn't get them to be trendy. I got them because I like them and they were comfy. And these are from the brand Madden Girls, so like Steve Madden's kind of like sister brand, I guess. They're kind of like together. And they're just black, and they kind of have like a liner on the bottom. They look like Vans. They're really comfy, and they kind of add like a sleek element to any outfit, because they go with anything, because one, they're black and plain. And they kind of remind me of Converse, but they don't have like all the busy laces going around, so I really like to wear those.
What else do I have? Food.
What's your favorite fall food? And that's just the question. I have a couple things for like seasonal. Like obviously I like, you know, actual food, but these are my favorite kind of snacky items. I obviously love they're by Tootsie, like the Tootsie Roll brand. These are the caramel apple pops. I love these, but the problem is I have braces. So these kind of stink once you get to the caramel stuff because it kind of sticks everywhere. I get worried that a bracket's going to come loose. But never fear, I get my braces off in like 3 weeks, so woohoo! And then I can eat all of these that I want. But by then, it'll probably be the end of caramel apple pop season.
Rest in peace, 2014 year of eating caramel apple pops.
But, you know, there's always next year. And I've also been really liking, all I have is a wrapper because I've eaten like all of them, and that's what I had in my room. But they're by the Quaker brand. Like, this is like half a wrapper. It's not even that interesting to look at. This is by the Quaker brand, and they're chewy. They're chewy granola bars. And when like the Halloween comes around, they get like all the variety packs of like small, you know, they have the little bags of Goldfish, and they have small this and small that. But every year they have like a big tub of small granola bars. And you know, like, as you can see, they're like this big, like, ooh. But they're called Moonlight Minis, and they're chocolate chip, and they have like some like sprinkles on the top. And this is awesome to keep in your locker. I don't have any in there right now. Right now I have candy, and unhealthy me. But these are awesome to have in your locker because they're like a 2-bite kind of thing, like and then they're gone. And they're kind of healthy, not really, but in my head, the granola bar healthy. Ooh. You can prefer Halloween or Thanksgiving. This is kind of hard for me. Like back in the day, like a couple years ago, I would have said Halloween because I love trick or treating. But now, like I'm really tall for my age, so it's kind of like I'm not gonna go trick or treating this year. So I probably would prefer Thanksgiving, just because the food is amazing. My grandma makes the best Thanksgiving food. Ooh, what you was gonna say? My favorite snack. I had to remind myself, and I didn't remember. She recently made me some pumpkin raisin cookies with some amazing frosting, and they're so yummy. I had like 2 for dinner, then like 1 for breakfast. But that's what I've been eating. So anyways, back to the subject. I like Thanksgiving just because it's all like about family, and it's not about like, oh, we gotta get a costume, or like, oh, we gotta get out at 6 o'clock so we can get the best candy when we trick or treat. It's just about like, you know, hanging out with your family, watching, you know, football on TV and all that, and I really enjoy that. But obviously, the one that triumphs them all is Christmas. I've actually made my Christmas playlist today. In October? No, it's September. It's September. But I really have been excited for Christmas. That got off track so fast. One of my favorite things about fall is that crisp weather where it's cold enough that you can just throw on like an army jacket and like a short sleeve shirt and be perfectly warm outside. And you can like kick around the leaves, which you don't have this year either. Like the leaves, the trees have been getting dry, but they haven't been like falling for the leaves. Does that make any sense? And I also really like going to haunted houses. I'm so out of breath. Why am I talking so fast? I really want to start decorating my room for Christmas, but probably it's not really socially acceptable to do that yet. TV shows, I've been liking Dance Moms, as always, and Dancing with the Stars. You would think I'm a dancer. I'm not, but those are the favorite shows that I've had recently. I also been liking Extant, which is the show, it already ended, and it was kind of a stupid show, to be honest, but it kind of sucked me in. It's about like an astronaut who comes back from space, and she's like pregnant, but there was no one with her when she was on like her mission. So they try to figure that out, and obviously we all know, because the finale was just a little bit ago. I hope you enjoyed that video. I tried to throw some updates throughout so you know what I've been doing in life. I might try and film an outfits of the week, because I love filming outfits of the week. They're kind of like a beast to edit though. But I know I filmed one last year for the first week of school. Like if you'd still like a first week of school outfits of the week from this year, even though the first week of school was like a month ago, and everyone who goes to my school has obviously already seen the outfits, but maybe to give you some inspiration for like next school year or something, or I could do outfits of the week from last week. I really liked my outfits last week, or you know, maybe this upcoming week, you never know. And so I hope you all have an amazing fall. I'll try to film a video, but you know how I work, so don't really get around to it. I'll be filming some more Christmas videos eventually in like a month or so. I'll start them really early because I know everyone loves Christmas, because I love Christmas, which makes you guys have to like Christmas. Okay, adios. Hope you have an amazing day, an amazing fall.